Hello, maybe I'm Tyler, maybe I'm not, and welcome back to World's End Club Part 8! Now, as you remember last time, in the last episode, we explored Oita, we saved Pi, I believe that was the last episode. I don't know, it's been a day since I recorded last, because I just took a break on Sunday. But, yeah, and so, I ended the episode a little early, because I didn't want to start this, so we can start it now.
Kansai and the others heard our message.
Sorry, just messing with the game audio just a little bit.
Beats me. I couldn't care less about them.
Damn, Aniki, cold.
You sound like a robot with no emotions.
Yeah, he does.
Even robots are nicer.
Yeah, Kibo is pretty nice.
I mean, if he was a robot, all you'd have to do is reprogram him.
Yeah, but you need to know how to reprogram a robot.
Oh, the old silent act again, huh? Whether or not, I've just about had it with you. I'm going to hack into City Hall and delete you from our family registry.
Programmer, I think.
I'm a genius programmer. That would be a piece of cake for me.
That's a mean threat. Like, yeah, brother, I'm just gonna literally write you out of our family completely. Who do you want to be married to, Pi?
What's up? Oh, nothing.
What is going on with Pi? Who does she want to be married to?
We got bigger stuff to worry about. Like,
Is it Aniki?
Like the year, right?
Yeah, that's
The
a pretty big
Zoho
worry.
must have been broken. There's no way it's 1996.
You're right, it's actually 2004. That phone's just really broken.
Maybe when we were sleeping in that pod?
pod?
The capsule-like
Yeah.
thing we were in at the amusement park.
You saying we were in there for a year?
Or you were somewhere else and just lost your memory of it.
You've seen it in movies before, right? Frozen in a pod, and
You've
then
seen
you
it in
wake up.
Danganronpa, right? You
years
saw it in
later.
Fallout, yeah, Fallout 4, right? I only played very little of Fallout 4.
Oh, the whole
I like Skyrim
cold
better.
sleep thing?
Skyrim's cool.
Oh, chopped cabbage, carrots, and mayonnaise.
That's coleslaw, Mochan. That's
not cold
coleslaw.
sleep.
That's
That's
coleslaw.
coleslaw.
Yeah, I knew where that one was going.
Lame.
Lame. Yeah, thank you,
That one
Aniki.
was pure lame.
Yeah, kinda. Oh.
He turned to iron.
Do you know how often I wish I could do that? Just like, alright, I'm going to sleep. I'll see you guys later, and hunker down and turn into a ball.
That's getting old too.
Alright, that's like the first time he's done that to avoid his problems.
Yeah. We've all seen it too many times.
Aniki, you've barely seen it at all.
Anyway, if you think about it, it all makes sense. For example, how everyone in the town
Yeah.
disappeared.
Like, plants don't overrun a town in like that in a day.
There's
like
no
that takes
way
a
it
while.
could happen in a day.
But who'd do that?
And why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
Maybe while we were sleeping, we got turned into cyborgs.
I mean, maybe. That
That's
seems a
why
little
Mochan
far-fetched.
and Rachel have superpowers. And maybe everyone else has a hidden power too.
That's not quite as far-fetched.
That's so crazy that I'd normally just laugh it off. But with all these weird things happening,
Come on, not you too, Jeno.
but
Alright.
even if that was true, that doesn't answer Aniki's question. Who'd do it? And why?
Good point.
You all, what are you doing?
Who is this?
Who's this?
Thank you, Mochan.
He looks strange, but
Yeah, but he's a human at least.
Human?
Maybe?
Human?
Human.
A human! A human!
I just want to keep watching him dance. And I think that's going to be the title for this episode. A human, a human, a human. They're just going to keep going. It's honestly kind of cute. A human, a human, a human. Ah.
We never imagined there were other survivors.
Survivors?
Don't worry. I'll take you to see the master.
The master? Is this where we meet that Yuki person? Question mark.
What is this place?
It's a fort.
This is the facility where we live.
So, there are more humans?
That took a real 180 from there being nobody else to being like, yeah, we've got a whole society here.
Of course. Plenty of us.
I knew it! So humans didn't go extinct!
Rats.
I'm so relieved!
Walking all this way was so worth it.
Insert gif of Pikachu snapping his fingers after Meowth didn't drown. That's one of my favorite gifs. It's from, I think, like the very first Pokemon anime series. I'm not gonna talk much more about it, but yeah, Meowth almost drowned, and Pikachu just snapped his fingers when he didn't.
We all
He
work
was
together
upset.
here so we can be totally self-sufficient.
Pikachu is cold-blooded.
And it's all thanks to the master.
So, who's this master?
Yuki?
What? No way!
You better not tell me the master is Kansai.
Hey! Guys!
Yay. Kansai's alive. Pochi! I missed Pochi. That one's new. Can't. She's way over there, but you can't see where I'm pointing either. But that one's. We haven't seen her before. Well, that's Yuki, but. Yeah, she was not with us before.
Aniki! What are you doing here?
That's my line. What are you doing?
What are you doing here?
We got your message. You said you were heading to Ehime.
Chuko, I'm so glad you're okay.
Yeah, things got pretty crazy for a while, but I guess we got lucky.
I don't know. We may go back to that at some point, because I think if I went in there, I'd be able to choose to go with Kansai's group instead. I just don't want to do it right now. I want to keep going with this storyline. I don't know how that'll affect it differently,
It's the year of the rat. That's
but I'd
your year.
imagine that if we went that pathway, we'd see what happened to the others, and also where we found Yuki.
What are you talking about? It's 1995, the year of the boar.
No, it ain't, Chuko.
Pochi! You're okay too?
Pochi!
Yeah,
I
somehow.
like Pochi. He's a gamer.
I almost got eaten by a Yeti, though.
What?
Do
Yeti?
tell.
Yoro! Are you okay? You weren't attacked by any weirdos in Fukuoka?
Nope. We didn't meet anyone like that. Oh,
Just
but there was one
Yuki?
person we met.
Yeah, literally the person who's just been standing in the corner like, what's going on? Hey, guys. Yeah, Yuki. She seems nice enough.
Hey everyone, listen up! Let me introduce someone. This is Yuki! It's nuts, I know! But when we were in Yamaguchi, she suddenly...
Kansai, don't bother. They won't believe you.
Yeah, you're right.
What happened?
Anyway, she dropped in on us, and she's got amnesia, so we decided to take her
Of
with
course.
us.
Doesn't everyone have amnesia? Sorry, dropped the controller. There we go.
Hi,
Aw.
everyone. I'm Yuki. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Aww, she's so cute!
Aww. Yuki's data was updated. Go to collection, Go-Getters Club on the pause. Oh, so she's just a part of the Go-Getters Club, just like that?
Are you all
Why
done yet?
isn't Follower D a part of the Go-Getters Club? You guys are... I don't know. I don't know what word to use, but rude. Rude. Excluding Follower D like
In
that.
that case,
He
let
is
me
the
take you to the
coolest
master.
character we've
Come on.
met so far. I mean, only cool people wear shirts with a giant D on it. Like, that's just cool. And if you don't think that's cool, you don't know fashion. Hate to break it to you. Ignorant. Oh, is that... Or I guess that's the master. Let's go meet the master. master of the house. Sorry, singing Les Mis. I only know like one song from that.
So, you walked all the way from Kagoshima, did you? Quite impressive.
Listen, man, I hate to rush you. We got lots of questions.
Hey, Aniki, you shouldn't talk to him like that.
Can we get like a name though?
It's fine.
Literally, we just
would
came
you
into
like
you
to
just
ask?
talking to him. No introductions.
First of all, what year is it?
What an odd
1996.
question. It's 1996, of course.
I don't like his eyes. I don't like them.
Huh?
Yeah, no. Oh, okay, they're not the ones who are with us.
What are you talking about? It's only 1995.
Nope, it's 1996.
No, there's no question about it. It's 1996.
So that's
Technology
why Jenny
never
said Year of
lies.
the Rat.
What are you talking about?
Well,
The thing is,
We were asleep in those pots for a whole year?
I don't quite understand,
yeah.
but it seems like you were all quite
All
lucky.
right. To be fair, if somebody told me they slept for a year, I would also say they were pretty lucky.
lucky? What do you mean?
Do you know how many One Piece chapters come out in a year? Like 20. No, it's more than that. But like, God, One Piece. I wish it came out more often than every
Hey.
Sunday.
Tell us, what
Well, for
happened
me, it
while we
comes
were
out Sunday.
sleeping?
I know it.
What
I
happened to
don't know.
everyone?
Do you
They died.
really want me to tell you
I'm
the
guessing
truth?
they died.
Yeah, I have a bad feeling
Yeah.
about this.
Please tell us. I'm scared to hear it. But we can't go on without knowing what happened.
I understand. Let me start from the conclusion.
I really don't like his
Mankind,
eyes.
Everyone has been wiped out.
Yeah, I figured as much. It was follower D, wasn't it? Knew we shouldn't have trusted him. Can't believe I ever wanted to make him part of the Go-Getters Club.
Can't be.
I'm afraid it is, as unfortunate as that may be.
Sorry, I lost my controller earlier, and I was looking for it, and then I just remembered where I put it. Click.
I don't believe it. You're making that up.
I don't believe it either.
Me neither.
Calm down, everyone.
Me, I believe it a
Let's
little
listen
bit.
to what he has to say.
While you were all unconscious, the world was plunged into a terrible war. Weapons were
That's how it
employed that had
goes.
never been seen before. You saw some strange plants and animals on your way here, didn't you? They are all the
Yeah.
result
No,
of
those are
new
native to
weapons.
Florida. I'm not from Florida. I don't live in Florida. But I'd imagine those are pretty common in Florida.
The apocalypse came in the blink of an eye. Once those weapons were unleashed, it marked the end, of humanity. Those of us here
Bum, bum,
are the last survivors.
bum.
So, this has something to do with that meteor?
Meteor? We have no
We have
records
no-
of that.
what- Bro, what are you talking about?
The
You sound
world was
crazy right
destroyed
now.
by
You
those
sound
new
so
weapons.
crazy.
Not by a meteor.
But isn't that weird? If those weapons were used, how come there are still survivors in this facility?
We lived underground like mole people.
That was due to the blessings of Mike.
That's right. We heard something about Mike in the post, whatever. At the very beginning of the game, when it showed us the leaping forward in time, we were looking for Mike or something. That was also the first time we saw Yuki.
Mike?
It is the God we believe in.
Oh, cool.
Mike
So they're
answers the prayers
occultists.
we offer each day.
So
Yeah,
you're saying
yeah,
you
it's a
were
cult.
saved because you believe in that God?
It's a cult.
Yes.
Guys, let's
I
leave. Let's just
understand how you
get out.
feel.
I don't like it.
It's hard to believe hearing all of this so suddenly,
Yeah.
but
It's usually hard to
everything
believe
I've
when
told
somebody's
you
trying to
just
introduce you to their
now.
cult.
it's the truth. You can ask
That's
the
what all
other
cult
followers;
leaders
they will
say.
tell you the same.
That's what all cult leaders say.
Anyway, You must be tired after your long journey. Go.
I don't think we should take a rest
Take
here.
a well-earned rest. We've prepared a place for you to sleep.
Creepy. Guys, let's leave. Let's leave. Guys, let's leave.
Well,
no, seriously. He's
what do
creeping
we
me
do
out.
now?
Let's go.
I have no idea.
We leave.
Maybe we should
because this
go and
place
ask
has
what the other followers
bad
have
news
to say.
written all over it.
Maybe we can get some new information.
Yeah.
And
we can
even
talk about
worse,
our next move after
they
that.
might make you wear shirts with some weird letter, random letter on it.
Okay
Like,
then.
If
Let's
any of
all
you get
split up
D,
and see
I
what we can
guarantee
learn.
you will not pull it off as well as follower D. I'm back to being a fan of him. I hope we see him again. He made a big impact on me
We're
in
all
the
to a late start.
2 minutes we saw him.
We should start asking around too. Come on, let's go.
Let's go. Now I'm gonna take a nap. That is definitely not enough beds for all of us. There was 8.
What happened
Looks
to
like-
the world anyway?
Hey, it's follower A.
It was a war. Everything was laid to ruin.
So like, is this just a way that they did this so like not to have to name people? Or like, are they genuinely dressed like this?
We're the only survivors.
I can't tell.
What started it?
You know about the great earthquakes starting from around 1990, right? They were caused by a new weapon developed by some country. They tested the weapon out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. It
No.
triggered a chain reaction
Never
of
mind.
massive
Don't worry about what I was
earthquakes
thinking.
around the globe. Naturally, the other countries that knew of it were outraged.
As other countries would tend to be.
That led to the further development of weapons to counter the earthquake weapon. So that's why. Unfortunately, the world was destroyed by
Sorry,
those
I was
new
trying
weapons.
to copy Rachel. Dang.
We were thinking
Follower
of going
B.
back to Tokyo.
Tokyo? What would you possibly do there?
I don't know, hang out, find a McDonald's or a McDonald's or whatever your guys' version of a McDonald's is, excuse me.
What do you mean?
Because, you know, they can't just have actual McDonald's in anime. It's always McRonald's. I think that's... McRonald's is... Devil is a part-timer, I think? I don't know, but they always have names that are very similar, but different in key ways.
The master already told you, didn't he? Mankind was destroyed in the war.
So no McRonald's.
So it's the same in Tokyo too. Not a single person survived.
That's impossible.
Going to Tokyo would be suicide. The road is crawling.
Let's
with
go to
ferocious
Tokyo.
monsters. You'd never make it there alive. Forget about
Those are some
Tokyo for your
very
own good.
interesting shoes, boots, Nanioro. They kind of look like socks, like just really long socks. But they're very interesting.
I heard that you live here. But what do you do about food?
There's a field behind this facility that we use to
There's
grow
a vending. There's
vegetables.
one vending machine. We don't know who keeps restocking it, but we're very thankful for it.
Our meals are meager, but considering the state of things, we are grateful to Mike for the gift of each day.
I don't like this Mike guy. All right,
By the
so we
way,
talked to follower A,
what are
follower
you
B, and
holding
follower
there?
C. Come on, follower D.
Huh? It's the perfect energy drink. Lifeguard.
I don't think that's safe.
It's a carbonated energy drink made with 7 vitamins, 7 amino acids, honey, and royal jelly.
And royal jelly?
It's fizzalicious.
I don't trust
A
Lifeguard.
scrumptious bionic drink to refresh
All right,
your
we
mind
get it.
and
Stop trying to
body.
sell us Lifeguard.
Here, have a sip.
No thanks. I don't trust it.
Here, take this.
Okay, I wouldn't mind one bit.
I
In
would.
fact, I'll take some for my friends.
Don't. It's gonna brainwash you. I really do. I kind of think it is. I don't think we should be trusting Lifeguard.
This facility almost has a religious feel.
Best
to it.
character, follower D.
Oh, this was the original place the followers of the Great Mike gathered. Until the war broke out, there were many people who mocked us.
So Mike existed before this war? That's suspicious.
The ironic thing is that, in the end, the war proved we were right.
That's suspicious.
This facility is the last remaining paradise on Earth. Make yourselves at home.
I don't think we should. I don't trust Mike.
Hey, can I talk to you for...
Follower E?
Sorry. I'm busy, so can you save it for later?
I hate her. I hate Follower E.
Why are you talking like that?
Good question.
Shut up! My emotion got younger, thanks to the great Mike!
My Womotion? Hold on, can I thought there was somewhere I could check, like, text log.
Shut up! My emotion got younger, thanks to the great Mike!
What is Womotion? I can't figure out what that word is. Maybe they're gonna say something about it.
You make no sense at all.
No, I guess not.
I want to ask you about the Great Mike.
What is Womotion?
Great Mike shines on you
I hate
like
her.
the sun
Please.
shines on. In other words, he is everything to you. Everything in the world was created.
I'm just gonna skip through her text. Sorry, I can't stand that voice.
Created.
Normally I try to let characters talk. I can't let her talk.
You were all help.
Sorry if it's a little fast. Pause if you need to. I
How
just
did it
can't
go,
stand
everyone?
it.
Did you? We talked to lots of people, but they all basically said the same thing.
Yeah, same
Get
for
out of
us.
here, you little fatty. Sorry, I'm sorry. That was mean, Mochan.
Mankind
I'm sorry.
was destroyed by the war.
I shouldn't be talking.
You are alive by the grace
Yeah.
of Mike.
Pretty cultish behavior, I would
guess
say.
that means the master told the truth.
Or, and hear me out, it's a cult.
Why come to that conclusion? They're a group that all believes the same thing.
Like a cult.
Maybe they're all trying to trick us.
Like a cult.
Well, it didn't seem like that to me at all.
It's the opposite for me.
The
I can't
saddest
trust
lies
the
are the
people
ones
here.
we tell ourselves. I don't know.
Yeah. How could all of mankind be wiped out while we were unconscious? It's a bunch of bull.
Maybe I shouldn't say anything because I'm a newcomer. But I think we should leave for Tokyo right now.
I agree with the new girl.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree with the Nioro.
Me too.
Me too.
I agree. I don't agree with Aniki as much, but mostly everybody
I
else,
have
yeah.
to see what happened to Tokyo with my own eyes.
Tatsun, how far from here to Tokyo?
Approximately 700 kilometers. Perhaps 800, following the roads.
It was 1,200 kilometers from Kagoshima to Tokyo. So we still have about 2/3 of the way to go.
I mean, you've done a fair bit, though, already.
It's impossible to go on walking like this.
Alright, rest for the night, and then leave.
Yeah, and besides, we'd be walking through...
Do you really think that mankind was wiped out?
Of course I don't
See,
believe it.
I believe that part. I just also believe Mike had something to do with
I'm
it.
just saying it's going to be impossible for us to walk back.
It'd be better to stay here while we plan our strategy.
What do you mean, strategy?
Are we gonna split up again?
I'm saying we need time to plan our next move.
I agree with Kansai and Chuko. It's safe here, and it'd be smart to stay here at the facility for a while.
I don't agree.
Yeah, at least we aren't hard-pressed for food if we stay here.
That's all you care about.
I think we're gonna split up again then. Some of us, Aniki, Yuki, Pochi, Genu, Nioro are gonna go to Tokyo. Kansai, Chuko, Pai, Tatsune, and Mochan are gonna stay here. I don't know where Vanilla's gonna go, and I would assume I get a choice.
I honestly think that both choices are fine.
So maybe Vanilla will either go with what I choose or the opposite of what I choose.
As long as
if I
we're
even
all
get
together.
to choose.
Isn't that what it says in the Go-Getters Club anthem?
Do you have an
Even
anthem?
if the world ends, the Go-Getters Club
Yeah, I
will
guess
stay
we might have heard
together.
that before. We might have heard that before.
Even
I'm not
if the
sure.
world ends.
Go-Getters Club will stay together.
It was a prophecy.
Anyway.
First, the Go Back group is the people I mentioned before. They can't. Yeah, I agree with them completely. Whatever means I don't have to go with Kansai.
How about you, Rachel?
Oh,
Yeah.
goodness.
What do you think we should do?
My answer is... yeah, we're gonna go. Sorry. Aw, Jenny's so happy. So is Yuki.
Right.
I knew Mr. Rachel would understand.
What are you saying?
You should
I
reconsider.
don't like you, Kansai. Are we leaving already? Dang. Oh, it's the master. Thanks for knocking.
It looks like you still haven't
A-hole.
made up your minds.
I
know.
don't trust him.
You're arguing about whether to stay here
I don't
or go
trust
back to
him. He's trying to split us up so he can brainwash the ones who stay. I should have stayed. I should have stayed to
Why
protect
don't
my
you
friends.
listen to a story? It might help you decide.
What story might that
The teachings of the great Mike.
Oh, you guys are gonna get lost in the brainwash.
If you hear the
sauce.
great Mike's teaching, the fogginess of your hearts will be cleared.
They're gonna get lost in the brainwash
Here it
sauce while
comes.
we're gone, aren't
I
they?
knew it.
Sorry. We don't need to hear it.
We have already made up our minds.
All right, let's go.
Wait,
Bye,
guys!
losers.
Just wait
Bye.
a sec!
Bye,
The Go-Getters
losers.
Club will stay together.
Have fun getting brainwashed.
But
Morons. Absolute buffoons. And we never see them again. Rip. Oh, shoot. How much time we got left in the episode? I don't want to cut it short again. Oh, actually, though. Pad out for time by looking at Yuki in the Go-Getters Club. Sorry, okay. Calm and reserved. She has amnesia, she has amnesia, so she's extremely curious about all the things she has never seen. Hook, sorry. I hate having to start right there because. Alright, here's what we're gonna see if we can go back and figure out what word follower E was saying. Probably not. Oh, maybe. It goes back quite a way. Here, have a sip.
Chat up! My emotion got younger thanks to the great Mike!
My Womotion? What is Womotion? I can't think of what that word would be. If anybody watches this video and you have any idea of what that word is, please let me know in the comments because I have absolutely no clue. How far up does this go? Holy goodness, does this go since the beginning of the game? No, okay. It goes back quite a ways though, like dang.
Oh, I've got it!
That is quite a ways back. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Well, alright. We're just a little under 30 minutes. So I am unfortunately going to go ahead and call that an episode here. I will be back tomorrow on Tuesday, hopefully, if everything goes to plan. I don't see why it shouldn't. But, so remember, if you liked the video, to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Whatever. Thanks for watching.